Hello YouTube family, Greg D here with TGN, and we are back for another DCUO video, and today I'm going to bring you a new Sorcery DPS Loadout post stats revamp. So one of the main things that you'll need to know right off the bat is all powers are nerfed. You won't be doing nearly as much damage without the combat rating differential. You won't be doing nearly as much damage as you once did before the stats revamp. You'll also notice that the pets don't hit nearly as hard as well. Now also this loadout is what works best for me. It may not work best for you, but we're going to try to give you a couple different options here. You can pick and choose which works for you and which one doesn't, so that way you have some options here. So basically what we do with our points here is, now I did do weapon mastery because I feel like for me personally it does more damage quicker than just using a normal weapon attack. I went brawling into martial arts, so obviously you'll need all the weapon points in here to unlock the actual mastery itself, and then you'll need to go into martial arts. Now obviously with the stats revamp you don't get any innate bonuses for filling out the weapons tree, so you don't need to really fill out any of the weapons tree. Now if you don't want to go weapon mastery, you can do maybe like a hand blast or two-handed. That'll save you maybe a couple of skill points here, but that's up to you. Personally, I think weapon mastery does better, but that's just me. So we have 1 point in acrobatics, obviously for the super speed. Doesn't really matter. Iconic powers, you don't want anything in there. And as far as the stat points go, I am currently weapons expert, just to get a little bit extra weapon damage. Honestly, I've tried it both ways. I was hybrid. If you are someone who likes to heal as well, I would choose hybrid, but honestly the damage output between these two is slim to none. There's like really no difference. So in this case I just went with the extra weapon damage. And then main thing that you want to do is your critical attack chance, critical attack damage. Obviously that helps the chance of your crits be higher. And then with the 60 so points that I had left over, I pretty much split those between precision and might, because obviously with sorcery you're going to be using weapons and your power, so you need a balance of precision and might. And with my sockets in my gear I did the same thing, split it between precision and might. So for the actual loadout, what we have is Circle of Destruction, Weapon of Destiny, Grand Summoning, one of the best supercharges in the game, the Pet, Fury, Transmutation, and Offering. So this is going to be sort of like a burst loadout. So basically what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to clip Circle of Destruction and Weapon of Destiny together. Circle of Destruction will inflict your power interaction, which is bad karma, and Weapon of Destiny will help buff you for a short amount of time as far as your weapon attacks is concerned. And then we have Offering, which obviously powers the pet, and then Transmutation is where your burst damage will come from. So basically the loadout looks like this. So you're basically going to clip Circle of Destruction and Weapon of Destiny together, do a weapon mastery attack, do your Offering, because obviously you want to make sure that your pet is powered at all times, and then do your burst damage. So this basically is what it looks like. So we'll actually buff ourselves here with the trinket, and then we will just go through. So you're going to do a weapon attack, hit Offering, do another weapon attack, hit your burst damage, and that's really it. Hit your burst damage, because you'll notice the Transmutation does pop up quite frequently, so you'll want to hit that quite frequently. And then once your Circle of Destruction and Weapon of Destiny cool down, you can in fact hit those again. Now the one difference that I will say, as far as if you look, which is nice between no, that's not it, between Weapons Expert and Hybrid, is see here with the Weapons Expert you lose 25% power regeneration, and I've noticed that this loadout is kind of power hungry, so it might actually be better once again to try the Hybrid. Like I said, if you're going to heal also, it might be better anyway, but I feel like this might actually be the better way to go. Like I said, the damage difference is slim to none, but so there's that one. So once again, let's just go through it. So you're going to clip, do your weapon attack, hit your Offering, do your weapon attack, Transmutation, do your weapon attack, do your weapon attack, Transmutation, get Offering up, see, and then your Circle of Destruction and your Weapon of Destiny are back up, so you do that, then you do that, So as you can see, pretty fast. Like I said, obviously everything is nerfed, so you're not going to be doing nearly as big in numbers as you were at one point. So just bear that in mind. Now here is the other one. Now keep in mind too, with this other loadout that I'm going to show you, the damage difference is once again slim to none. Just, you know, it's basically preference here. But what we're going to do is, instead of transmutation, whoops, we're going to use Shard of Life. Now I think that using this is a little bit slower. I like the speed of using the burst damage, but in some cases Shard of Life will hit a little bit harder, but it's a little bit slower. So take that for what you will. So basically the loadout's going to be exactly the same, except you have Shard of Life instead of transmutation. So let's do this. So you're basically going to go pow, you're going to hit, and then you'll notice, like, so I mean, like, honestly, is it faster? No. Does it hit a little bit harder? Yes. I think the crits are a little bit higher with Shard of Life, honestly. But, like I said, the actual animation itself is slower, so it may, you know, not be worth it. So, once again, you can kind of pick and choose and see what works best for you. Now, we can actually let our power load up here, and we can show you with the supercharge here as well. So let's let our power regenerate here, and we'll see what we can do here. So give this a second. Give this a second. Do. So as you saw, though, like I said, damage between the two loadouts is pretty much the same. It's not going to be like a huge difference. But like I said, a lot of it's just preference, what works best for you. So let's try this again, then we'll do the actual supercharge with it. So you're going to clip, then you're going to do that, then you're going to weapon mastery, then you're going to do that, then we're going to get the guys out. So now you'll notice, like, all the freaking damage that you're pushing out, because you'll have 2 Furies, you'll have the Guardian, and then obviously you want to make sure everything is powered so that you can just destroy everything. But like I said, honestly, I prefer transmutation a little bit better, just because the speed is better in my mind, and the difference in crits, like, sometimes Shard of Life hits a higher crit, not all the time. So I think the damage is comparable to each other. It's just a matter, like I said, of preference and speed, honestly. So I feel like in an alert, in a raid, the burst damage will come more in handy, as opposed to, like, taking the time to, like, cast the animation for Shard. So bear that in mind. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, see you soon.